Did you see any of the stuff in Frankie's blackmail materials? Some of this is... wow. So you were the one causing all the ruckus at the construction yard. I got a lot of ink out of that.
I ever tell you why I became a priest?
Because of what you saw during the war.
That was a lie. I became a priest because of what I did during the war. What it turned me into. When I was over there, crammed together with all the other disposable Negroes. All the hurt, all the rage I'd accumulated over my life came boiling up, and once it was out, well, you don't want to know.
I doubt anyone's losing sleep over some dead Nazis.
That's not the point. The men I killed, killing them should have meant something to me. Should have had weight. But it didn't. And glimpsing what was buried down inside me, it was too much.
I know who I am.
I know you do, son. And that's what terrifies me. They say the good Lord only burdens us with now that you got your little war party. How long do you think before Sal starts putting his own together? Will he come for you? For Donovan? Maybe for me?
Hello there, young man.
You Purdue?
Grant Purdue. You like the place? I'm thinking...
Yeah, so how are you mixed up with Marcano's organization?
Friend, I own and run department stores. But with this economy, well, I've got a lot of extra inventory, clothes, electronics, you name it. An old friend, Artie Higgins, says to me, Grant, it's all insured. Let me take it off your hands.
You mean you let him rob you?
My trucks, yeah. It was just supposed to be a one-time deal, but heck, Artie just won't stop. I can't take the fall here.
Where's Artie take the trucks?
He never told me, but last time we talked, I got the impression he was going to offload them to someone else. What do you call it? A fence?
Grant, if I find your stuff, it's likely going up in flames.
Well, whatever you have to do to stop Artie. My gosh darn insurance has dropped me. Says I'm high risk. Can you believe that? You bring me that truck, there's money in it for you. Artie's got some of his men working around South Downs. Thieves, all of them.
I'll see what I can dig up. In the meantime, you stay out of sight.
I really think you should see what Artie's guys know about my... You know, if even half of your people were as industrious, as driven as you are, we wouldn't have so many of the troubles we've been seeing these days.
It's not the commies dropping the bomb, it'll be one of our own politicians. Which is exactly why I'm building my own fallout shelter. So you're real nice to me.
We know each other?
Huh. You're sweet Danny Little.
You follow boxing?
Some. A friend who worked for my old man was obsessed. Said you go the distance. You got that championship match coming up, right?
Yeah, that's kind of why I need your help. These Marcano cats. Man, they got this dude called Two Dicks Peralta running a sports book out the Wilcox Saloon. Comes up to me while I'm sparring. Tells me I gotta go down in the fifth. Or else.
What'd you say?
Shit, told him kiss my ass. Next day, somebody broke my brother's arm in 3 places.
You all right?
It's how they do. I hear Two Dicks even grabbed at that boy Eddie Kenner. Except I think Two Dicks got his eye on Eddie doing some off-book fighting for him. You hear things about nigga fights here and there. Make a lot of money if you know how those fights go in.
Christ. I'll go after Two Dick's people, see if I can find out more about how he runs things, maybe even find Eddie.
You better start talking to Peralta's people if you want to know what he's up to.
Greetings and salutations, and all that shite.
Long way from Point Verdun, aren't you, Bear?
Decided it was time to branch out. Not really a lot for me in that organization anymore.
So what's your new line?
Mind-melting narcotics. And I hear the best are coming out of Frisco. PCP. and it's cutting into my business.
Okay, so where's the operation?
Beats the hell out of me, but a while back, Miss Olivia Marcano hired a top-notch chemist named Bobby Bastian, tasked him with upgrading her operations, which will make it impossible for the small-time cooks to compete. Hell, they even got taxis delivering their shit.
If I can get to Bastion's dealers, maybe they'll give him up. Tell me something I can use against him.
That ain't all. Word is Miss Marcano brought in a couple other eggheads from San Francisco. Get rid of them, and Bobby Bastian's gonna find himself nice and fucked. Put a beating on some of Bastian's guys, and maybe they'll tell you something useful.
Hit and run reported in Frisco Fields. Suspect is described as a colored male. All units, please respond immediately.
Excuse me.
Hey, look! He's got a gun!
Gotta be here somewhere. Just keep looking.
So she tried to get the rest of us to walk out.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
I think you're looking for me?
Jackie? A mutual friend sent me.
I figured Johnny was lying when he said he had a friend. The cloak and dagger act's a bit much, though.
You know Donovan?
You could say that. I'm a special agent with Treasury.
The IRS is looking into Olivia Marcano? Pretty sure she's smart enough to pay her taxes.
I'm investigating a man who works for her, Chester Moreau. From what I've been able to piece together, he finances the Southern Union.
Figured those racist fucks would factor into this somehow. Man I'm after, Remy Duval, is a grand poopah or some shit.
Whatever the connection, it's deep, it's secret, and it's bringing in a lot of money. Much more than you'd expect from a territory like Frisco Fields. The Bureau looked into it for a while, but no one's talking.
Trust me, I get my hands on one of those bastards, he's talking.
I thought as much. Only other lead I have is that the Southern Union's got stashes of propaganda scattered around the neighborhood. Might not seem like much, but you hit those, you'll get the attention of the people who matter.
Yeah. Moreau starts losing money, he's gonna want to know why. I'll be back once I have something actionable.
No one's really talking around here. I think you're gonna have to get to Chester's people directly.
My family been doing Mardi Gras forever. My pop's a big chief. Me, I'm You didn't do half bad. Next time, though, bring some wheels with better suspension. This isn't like collecting cash. Fucking coins can get heavy really fast. Next thing you know, you got cops on your ass because your rear axle was
Hold up this one.
What was that?
Couldn't have gotten far.
Run! Run! Lord, I need to be there for my babies. Oh, God. I like the looks of
You see a welcome.
What's going on at the sports bar?
The boss has been keeping some nigger fighter on ice. I can show you where.
From now on, my crew is your crew.
Ventilate that asshole! Got him! Oh, put him in the ground! Your time is up, motherfucker. Pay for what you done here.
Lord above.
Help! Police! Help! No, no. Get out of here! I don't want to die. No, 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 no. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. No, 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 no. What?
Well, you're a brave one.
I just pray to God this war's over before my Chris turns 18.
Nobody's telling you to leave your gun home. Who the fuck would want to buy a radio or a toaster or whatever from a guy with a gun poking out of his waistband? I'm just saying be more careful with that shit.
I'm standing right here.
What? What was that?
Huh? Show yourself! There ain't shit out there. It's good as found.
Someone's murdering us! Terrible paw! Get me,
There
boy!
goes my hair, dude.
This is the way you die! I'm hard! I'm hard over here! Oh, shit!
You're gonna tell me about Audie's hijacking racket.
The boss had a huge haul he's been playing a sell off. I know where it's gonna go down.
My crew will be in touch.
Out of my way. We need to move. Hello? There's trouble here. Please help.
Attention area units, there's been a homicide reported in Southtown. Suspect is described as a Negro male. Response requested.
You cut like butter.
Trace of them. I'm checking over there. Goddamn weatherman.
This area's clear. Let's try there.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrols.
Let's get some of this cash banked. I'm in South Downs.
Sure thing, Cher. Heading your way now.
Your money's always safer
Keep
with
this
me,
safe.
Cher. Bonsoir, Cher.
Damn, fucking move!
Oh, fuck. I got enough to worry about.
Where do you think you're going?
you done? Covering my ass! Stay behind me! Spotted one, boys! Need to reload! I'm not hearing things, am I?
Show that shit.
We get...
Don't look back. Just get to the phone.
Fucking move!
Barbecue that bastard!
Gonna hunker down. We got ourselves a guest.
Kill one of our boys! This is the way you die! He's gonna come for him!
There he is!
That's fucked.
This is nobody's fault but yours.
I ain't ready to die. I'm not fucking ready.
Sharp!
Going down. You and me, motherfucker!
Now you're done.
Let me at him.